Hey there, today I want to talk about creating your sender signature in your sender profile in Address2. So first thing you want to do is you want to log into your Address2 account. Next you want to go to Marketing and click on Dashboard. This is going to take you to your marketing dashboard. Once you're here, you're going to want to scroll down to the very bottom and go to your signature profile. So creating a sender profile, we've already done that in a previous video, so you'll see here. And here is my email signature. Now, how did I create that? Basically you get emails from folks that, here's a prime example, my name, company, website address, and logo in it. How can I recreate that for my mass emailings out of Address2? So, once you've got your sender profile in, who you want the email to come from, etc., you're going to go down to your email canvas, and let's just delete what I have in here. And if your salutation is always the same, regards, then I'm going to put in my name. This brings up a good point. In Address2, by default, it double spaces for you. To single space, hit Shift Return. Hit Shift Return, and that'll single space your text for you. Put in my phone number. Website address. Your website address, if you actually want somebody maybe in your email signature to possibly click on your website, you want to go back here, highlight your text, go up here to your toolbar and click the link. A little window is going to pop up here in just a second where I can go in and put in my website address. Hit OK. And now that text is linked to my website. So if somebody wants to visit my website after reading my email, they can click on that and go to it. Next, again as an example, some people like to put their company logo into their email signature. To do that, you're going to click on the little insert image picture here. It's going to bring up my image library. We'll cover a lot of image stuff in our campaign manager training videos, but basically I'm going to go into browse my library, and here's my Address2 logo that I want to put in. It's inserted in now here. I can go in and put in my width. So actually I want it to be 170. And it's going to automatically adjust the height if I leave that ratio locked. I also do want to put a little bit of a border, a black border around that text, or around that logo. And here you'll have it. Now, also some people like it when you can click on your logo and it takes you to a website or a white page or something like that. So to do that, I want to click on my image here, scroll back up to my toolbar, click on the link, and insert a website address. Okay, now that image is also linked to a website address. So if somebody was to click on that image in an email, it would go directly to address2.com or your website, etc. Now, don't forget and make the mistake that I make sometimes, thinking I'm done. Always make sure to hit save. Now, as you're beginning to use Address2, one of the suggestions I also have is to make sure that you've added yourself as a contact in your own database so that you can test your signature profiles, emails that you want to send out, etc. So to do that, I just want to double check, and I think I've added myself already to this database, but we'll go in and check. Yep, I'm here. So now I want to send a test email to myself to make sure that that signature looks okay. And when you do that, make sure that you open it on multiple different platforms, Outlook, Gmail, as well as your phone, maybe your tablet, just to make sure that it looks well as you're going along. Now, to do that, I've pulled up my search results here. I'm going to click on the little envelope. It's going to bring me to my first email dashboard where it's going to say, hey, here's my search results. I want to add that person to the recipient. It adds them. Now I'm going to go to step number 2. Now don't forget you do have to put in a subject line, so I'm just going to say testing signature. And then I'm going to go through here. Now how do I add my signature into this canvas? If you scroll down to the bottom left and click on mail merge fields and select signature, it's going to come up and say, hey, post this bit of code into your email. I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it, hit OK, scroll back up here just a little bit, and paste it in. Then just to test that, I want to send an email to myself. It's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to do it. And boom, my email's gone. I've tested that out to myself. I can wait for a few minutes, make sure that it comes back and looks good, and be done. So basically, that's how you add an email signature to your profile in Address2.